Hey everybody, it's great to see you again. We're excited today. We are in the truck again, and we're going to drive about 20 miles today to Corpus Christi. And we're going to do some fun things, and Linda's going to tell you about that.
Well, you know, some of the best things you can do in a town
Are free. Absolutely.
Yes, and we like free. And some of the wacky things you can see. So all you need to do is go on and Google free things in whatever area you're in, and some wonderful things will come up. Some of the best things in that town or area sometimes will come up with some great ideas. And
some of the craziest
and
ideas.
some of the crazy things,
in fact,
too.
I know one of them, I think.
So we're going to take you along with us today. We did more than one day of this, but we had a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoy this video and some of the shenanigans that went on that we did, because we had a really good time.
It wasn't easy putting this on, so I hope you like it too. Hey, we're glad to have you along. We are the Redhead and the Preacher, full-time RVers from Dallas, Texas. And we are currently in Aransas Pass right on the Gulf Coast of Mexico, 20 miles from Corpus Christi. That's where we're headed. Hey, please subscribe, and we're just so grateful for you doing that. Okay, let's get started.
Yes.
Okay, the first place we're going to arrive is one of our favorite, and may I say most peaceful places to go. It's right in downtown Corpus Christi, and it's right along Shoreline Drive.
And it's free.
See what I mean about beautiful and relaxing? We loved our walks here. The ship in the distance is the USS Lexington, a World War II aircraft carrier that you can tour.
There's gazebos like this located all along the seawall that you can go in and sit down and just enjoy yourself with the views and looking out at the marina at the beautiful ships and shrimp boats and all kinds of things out there.
There's some really nice boats there.
Yes, and Landry's restaurant is located out there, plus a couple others. You can sit along the sea wall here in the little benches.
You can spend a long time here.
Yes, and there is a lower level that you can walk along. And Selena Monument is here. She was a famous Latino singer in the 80s.
From Corpus Christi.
Yeah. And she was tragically killed by the president of her fan club.
Wow. I'm glad I don't have a fan club.
But you can see the views from here are just spectacular. A lovely, peaceful place.
Just across the street from the Seawall and the marina is the Arts Center of Corpus Christi. And the best thing about it is it's free.
And it's in a beautiful old historic building. And it's right across, like Bruce said, from the marina. There's a small cafe inside.
Or you can go eat a Whataburger.
Yes, our favorite. It is a small gallery with local artists. And we're going to take you inside and show you some of the artwork that's there.
Yeah, I wanted this and she wouldn't let me have it.
No, but there's all kinds of beautiful artwork that's there. And even a
paintbrush porcupine. So leaving the marina, we had only a half a mile to go. Now, that's not far, right? A half a mile to the South Texas Music Walk of Fame. And Linda was pretty excited to see that. Remember now, I said a half a mile. How long did it take, hon?
I don't want to tell you. We would be embarrassed.
We were lost.
But let me tell you the story. Yeah. You know, sometimes trying to find things is like a scavenger hunt. And you have more fun just out looking around trying to find a place than you actually do after you find it.
It was fun, yes, but I think also it was a test on our marriage, too.
We went to the address that was given for this place.
And
there was nothing there.
Nothing was there.
It's the South Texas, what is it, Bruce? Music Walk Hall of Fame, something like that.
Walk of Fame.
Yes,
okay.
And in the sidewalk. So we were looking
stars in the sidewalk
with mosaics. So we were looking for the sidewalk with these stars in them. So we drove around and around and around, and we
walked around and around.
And then we got out and walked and walked and walked and could not find that. Finally,
we found out that the Walk of Fame was inside The Water Street Market.
It's not on the sidewalk.
No. Well, on the sidewalk,
Yes,
but inside the market.
inside the market, which is very nice. So we're going to take you there. And it's fun to follow all the singers and everything around on the stars. And some of them, you know, we recognize, some of them we didn't. But these are people all from Corpus Christi. And so let's show you this.
South Texas.
South Texas.
Yeah. So after a time, we finally did arrive.
And George Strait and some really famous people along the walk.
Bill Haley, rock around the clock.
And also somewhere else that is free is the surf museum. That
Well,
is
it was
right,
inside the Water Street Market, too.
Yes, it is right there. And something that is really weird that is located downtown is the Demon of Corpus Christi. It stood outside of a carnival ride in Pennsylvania and was shipped here to a salvage yard. A little bit farther out of the city is Oso Bay Nature Center.
Yeah, where you are greeted by a 30-foot heron.
And it is really pretty. And his nickname is Rusty. But this place is free.
It's free.
And it is really pretty. Really worth your time to come out here. A beautiful area to explore the wetlands.
That's what it is. It's mostly all wetlands.
And it is just gorgeous. So
Activities for all ages.
We would recommend this place. For something weird.
Not far from Oso Bay is this homemade submarine, the USS Needlefish. It was built in Northfield, New Jersey, and brought here. And yes, it was a real submarine. So now that you are absolutely amazed after seeing that submarine, we're going to take you to a really cool place, a historical area.
Yes, and again, it's free.
Yep.
So we are now in Heritage Park that has a collection of 12 historic homes. You go to the visitor center here first to get a walking guide like this.
A free walking guide.
Yes, everything is free. And you get to walk around. And it took us probably, how long, Bruce?
Oh, 45 minutes.
Yes, you cannot go in the homes. You walk around the outside, and they are beautiful.
They're really beautiful. They weren't built here, but they've all been gathered here so they could be in one location. And the earliest home was built in 1851.
And there's even beautiful gardens next to this home. And they have weddings and different things that are held out here now today.
Didn't take us long here, but it was certainly worth our stop.
And it is really close to the Seawall and everything else that is downtown. And if you don't have the walking guide, you can see that there is a sign outside of each house that gives the history that is so interesting.
It preserves much of the history of Corpus. Not far from the historic district, which is in downtown Corpus, is North Beach. And here you can see the Lexington from the opposite side of what we showed you earlier.
And how many beaches can you go to with a big old ship like that out in the water? And of course, this is a shipping lane, so you lay on the beach and you can look out and see all the ships go by, which is fun. We were there during spring break.
A lot of people.
Yes, and there are facilities right there on the beach.
North Beach is not the only beach. There are several beaches in the Corpus area, clear water and nice sand.
And from North Beach, you can see the Harbor Bridge, and it is on the east side, but at night, that's when it turns beautiful. They change colors according to the holidays.
But when you're talking about free, there's nothing better than God's gift of a beautiful sunset.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed our little video on Corpus Christi and the free things and weird things there are to do. And, you know, remember, it's not how much money you spend on something.
It's how much fun you have.
It's how much fun you have. And we sure had a lot of fun doing all that silly stuff.
We did.
And some beautiful places that we went to. So thank you for coming along with us.
I too want to thank you for coming along and just remind you to hit that subscribe button, and that way you'll be notified of all future videos. Hey, God bless each and every one of you, and remember, may God bless America.